This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Unette Gentry. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. Today's news is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New service and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Welcome to News 25 here on KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Unette Gentry. It is Tuesday, May 31st.
Well, traffic on Pahrump South Side was shut down this afternoon while police were led on a high-speed pursuit through area neighborhoods and streets. In the end, deputies were able to arrest one person who's facing several charges. One 18-year-old male has been taken into custody and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center following an extended pursuit on the south side of Pahrump this afternoon. According to the Nye County Sheriff's Office, the pursuit began when the male inside the pickup truck did not yield for officers who were attempting to stop the vehicle for speeding on Homestead Road. The pickup truck then led the chase, traveling down Homestead Road, off Kellogg, Thousand Air, Sandy, Fox Avenue, and throughout the area, including the desert. This included the vehicle going through residents' yards, striking one home mentioned over Nye County Sheriff's Office dispatch, crashing into a Nye County Sheriff's Office cruiser, losing its tire and riding on a rim, finally resting in the front yard of a new resident who just purchased her home in Burson Ranch. The resident arrived at her home shortly after the pursuit ended on Fox and Ridgewood Street. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies searched inside the vehicle. They were able to locate one weapon. It's unclear right now the reason why the driver would not yield to police. The deputy was uninjured in the crash. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies are investigating.
And we here at KPVM News 25 hope you had a blessed Memorial Day weekend and Memorial Day observance on Monday. And one of the observances here in Pahrump was put on by the disabled American veterans.
That's good to see that they're coming out and paying their respects. You know, of course, this is a memorial, and we always ask them or kind of hint to them there's no campaigning allowed because of the solemn day. Yeah. And as First Sergeant Pittman's reflections indicated, yeah, it's what it is. We're a good group of men and women, and as Frank Carbone said, you know, we're taught to work together and for the mission. And our mission of Disabled American Veterans is to take care of veterans, their spouses, and their children and orphans.
We want to remind you that this is a day of remembrance, not a day of celebration. To remember those that we lost, family members, friends, brothers and sisters in arms. Those are the ones that we remember today. That's what this ceremony was all about and is all about.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming.
Too many people consider it a holiday for celebration. And for those of us who have lost comrades, no, it's not. I just lost a very good friend of mine this last year. One of my old patrol partners.
I'm so sorry about that.
So we're dying rapidly from diseases and illnesses. That's why we're stepping up to the plate. We're fighting in Congress and in state legislatures for things for veterans.
And you had a busy Memorial Day, didn't you attend other events?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll have more news right after this.
Yes.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on. This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Lisa Spahitz and Mike Plasmeyer at Country Financial Insurance. Auto, home, life, and commercial. 775-727-8920.
Well,
Welcome
before the
back.
break, we were talking about the Memorial Day events.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a few of them. We
That's
had
right.
the VFW, and then we had the flag retirement,
That's
and then
right.
the GAV as well.
Yes.
And we are going to be running the VFW post and the
course.
flag retirement, but we wanted to make sure that the video just looked amazing, so that'll run on tomorrow night's broadcast.
Yes, we'll have much more for you. And in more local news, an RV unfortunately burned to the ground over the weekend in a neighborhood here in Pahrump near the center of town.
Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, along with Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies, were dispatched to a fully engulfed recreational vehicle on fire on Black Street over the weekend. Upon arrival, they found an unoccupied dwelling that was well involved. Injuries were reported. The fire is suspicious in nature. The structure had no electricity. If you have any information regarding this blaze, you're urged to contact the Nye County Sheriff's Office at 775-751-7000. Well, there's some exciting news happening at the Pahrump Arts Council. A special theater group has just opened up. We're going to listen to Oliver, who's going to tell us all about it.
Yeah, we're gonna do a 4-week theater camp. The first week is gonna be for 3rd to 5th graders. The second one is going to be for middle school, and the third one's going to be for high school. And the last one, I'm going to invite the kids back who have already done it, and we're going to do a more advanced thing. So it's going to be 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then Monday through Friday, and then the show is going to be on the Saturday that week. So the actual class is going to be at the Pahrump Arts Council office, and the Nye County Coalition is going to.
Communities Coalition?
Yeah, that's where we're going to be performing. So the camp is $100 for the week, but we do have donations coming in. So right now I have 7 free slots available, but we're still getting donations, so there could be more free slots. It's first come, first serve. Right now, as long as the parents are saying, hey, we're interested in the financial assistance, we're more than happy to accommodate them. Each week, we're going to be creating a completely different show from scratch. The kids are going to be able to use their imaginations and create whatever they want to do, essentially. The younger kids, there is going to be a little bit more structure, of course, and I'll have more of a say of what we're doing, but middle school, a little less leeway, or a little more leeway, and then high school, I'm gonna kind of let them go for it. So, yeah, I mean, when you're first getting on stage, as a director and working with a new actor, I like to work with their comfortability, or what they feel comfortable with, what they bring, like focusing on their strengths, what they bring to the table, and just capitalizing on that, and making them feel good. Doing being who they are, essentially. You can go to pvpac.org /youth theater camp, and there's a Google form to fill out, and then I'll email you back and give you some more information.
All right, stay tuned. We're warning you about your risks for lead poisoning after the break.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. News 25, local news you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, in today's health news, did you know that risk for lead poisoning rises in the summertime? When the weather warms, windows are opened and home improvement projects are started, which can kick up lead dust. A Cleveland Clinic children's doctor says it's important to be mindful of lead exposure in your child's play area.
Making sure that the home is clean as best as we can in the areas where kids are playing on the floor, and trying to reduce other sources of lead exposure in the home, trying to keep our windows closed, repainting over any chipping paint, those types of things can help. It may be just a change in behavior. It may be very vague complaints of abdominal pain or headaches or fatigue or something like that. And so often parents aren't coming in with specific concerns about lead poisoning. And this is why we do universal screening. So this is why we test every kid at ages 1 and 2
Medical experts also recommend keeping kids away from tarping and off areas being remodeled in your home. It's also critical to hire lead-safe, certified contractors to ensure that everything is handled and cleaned up properly.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Feel like it's super duper hot right now
True.
outside.
Gorgeous
It's still
outside.
actually like decent weather. It's not killing us yet.
We won't reach 100 degrees for 2 days, 2 whole days. More weather after the break.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios. Lovely to see you on this side of a 3-day weekend. Glad we can all make it in for this short work week, and big congratulations going out to fans of the show, Brandy and Wally Willis. Brandy's a veteran, and she gave birth to a new little citizen. Look at this, Evelyn Ray Willis, born this morning at 8:04 a.m. Gorgeous little kid. Look at that kid. Oh, what a kid. Perfect baby. 8 pounds, 4 ounces. Big congratulations to Brandy and Wally, longtime fans of the show, and little Evelyn, welcome to the world. Let's take a look at the weather as we head up and down the state. Fernley, Fallon, Carson City, all about 70 degrees. Let's call Tonopah 68. That's the cool spot in the state today. Goldfield, just close behind at 69, 82 degrees out in Beatty, 85 in Amargosa. Hot spot in the state today, Las Vegas, 87 degrees. Good going, Las Vegas. Yeah, another winner, chicken dinner. 95 out in Death Valley. And here in the Paradise Pahrump, looking like 84 degrees. That's our current temperature. That's today's high. As those northwesterly winds blow at us at 13 miles per hour all day long, actually takes the edge off just a little bit. 84 with a little bit of breeze, not too bad. Sun rose this morning at 5:28 a.m., setting this evening at 7:55 p.m. We'll look forward to a gorgeous sunset and star watching tonight as the lows head for just 60 degrees. That's about the last 60-degree temperature we're going to see here in the Paradise of Pahrump till about October, don't you think? Let's take a look at it as we head into the week. Look at this, 90, 97 degrees for the next, wow, the week ends up at 97 degrees. Looks like we get a little cloud cover Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Winds kicking up during that time, and but temperatures solidly in the mid and upper 90s throughout the week. And it's going to be something to look forward to. Let's make some plans, all right? Back to the desk. Here's Deanna.
Thanks, John, and thanks for setting me straight. We won't be 100, only 97 Thursday.
And we want to point out that Evelyn Ray Willis was born 8 pounds, 4 ounces, and today's high, 84 degrees.
That's right.
That's crazy.
Yes,
right.
at 8:04 a.m., I believe.
Was that?
Yes.
Oh
I
my
do
gosh,
believe so.
we got to
play
play
those numbers.
That's exactly. All right, we want to say a very special congratulations to Shannon Moore and Joshua Arimura. They were married over the weekend. There's their wedding pictures, and everybody knows Shannon from everything that she's done around town, of course, with the American Cancer Society, and now she's doing things for the special awards that they have through the governor's office. And congratulations once again, guys. What a wonderful
lovely
wedding
couple.
They are. And we want to also let everybody know about that Pahrump Arts Council theater camp. We have a flyer, and we are posting that on our KPVM Facebook page. The youth theater camp, if you would like to join in, the dates and times are listed on your television right now, $100 a week. They do have, once again, some scholarships available. And if you would like to sponsor a child, you can do that too.
Excellent.
So that's a great opportunity for a lot of people who may not have their own children, but would like to sponsor a kid, or may even have their own kids and want to sponsor a kid. You know, anybody. All right. And that's going to wrap up this edition of News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Unat Gentry, and from all of us here at KPVM and 8's Country Radio, thank you so much for joining us this newscast, and we will see you again tomorrow.
Have a great night.
Good night.